Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. It's just me and my wife. So we do not make a big deal about Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, she's out there throwing stuff on the fire, and I'm fixing to go change the oil on my gator. And if I feel like it, either one or both of the lawnmowers and sharpen blades and all that. It's just another day for us. I guess we do stuff on Thanksgiving. That way we don't sit around being sad that it's just her and I in this world. Bev's gone to her kinfolk to have Thanksgiving, and really, it's just another day. So, that being said, let me go get my regular doings done. Starting with changing the oil in the gator. I've been putting it off for a while. My wife loves me and makes sure I have all the Makita tools I need. What a pain in the ass. All this to change oil. Can you see where the oil filter is? Let me turn this light on. Way back in there. I mean, I can get my arm in there as long as I get this tire off. That's crazy, man. I'm going to try real hard not to use foul language because I really want to. This is a John Deere Gator. I forget the model number. I'm sure it says here somewhere. There we go. XUV 560E. You would not believe what you got to do to get the oil change. Now, the drain plug is not bad. Yeah, let me turn this on. The drain plug's just a 1/4-inch drive. And it goes right there. Easy to get to. But can you see the filter? You cannot get your hand up in this hole. Not if you're a full-grown man. If you're a doll or a small child, perhaps. But, so, because I'm a girthy fella with big arms, I had to take the tire off. Jack it up, take the tire off, and reach in through here to get the new filter on. What a pain in the neck. But I do see the transmission, everything else is going to be easy enough to get to without dropping pans and all that. See, the engine is sitting right on the pan, so you can't come up here and drop anything, you know? Otherwise, you're dropping the engine, but I can see where this, if I got to replace a belt, there's going to have to be a lot of stuff come off of this. But anyway, that's how you get to the filter if you're a big fella with big arms. Because that little hole down there is nowhere near big enough for a grown man to get his hand up in. Maybe if you had this up on a lift, but you're too close to the ground. Nobody has joints between their elbow and their wrist, and that's what you would need. A swivel, an arm swivel. Okay, let me get this put back together, and then I'll show you where you put the oil in and how much. Oh yeah, while you're under here, go ahead and put a shot of grease in that grease zert right there. That's the shaft that goes up to the front wheel drive, and I'm not sure. I'll look on the other end. There's probably a grease fitting up there too, but since I got it up in the air and accessible, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a shot of grease. And same with the other end if it's got a grease fitting in. I would assume it does. Okay, there are no grease fittings on this end of the shaft, the front wheel drive shaft. No grease fittings. There's no grease fittings on the ball joints. There's no grease fittings on tie rod ends. So as far as I can tell, that was the only grease fitting there. I don't see any other grease fittings, not that I've come across yet. Let me look on the other side. No. Okay, so I guess that's it then. That was it was a simple oil change as far as only one grease fitting and an oil filter. But that was it. So nothing to grease here, folks, except that one fitting back by the shaft coming out of the, what would that be, the PTO? I don't know what that would be. It's the shaft that comes out of the rear transmission and goes to the front. So, okay, we're done. Oh, I didn't show you where the oil goes. Kind of silly. Right yonder. It takes like a quart and a quarter. There's the battery over there. No more grease fittings. There's the starter. All right, I'll take my air hose and blow this out before I do anything. And then I'll put my oil in, let it set a minute. Actually, I'll run it, get it warmed up, and let it set and check the oil level. But we're done. That's it. Thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Now, back to work, everybody.
Papa was an attorney in Marshall, Texas. What are you doing?
I'm filming the stack of wood I got down here. I bet you I got
Charlie, did you
3/4 of a cord there.
Did you see the